Hi everyone, welcome to this Blindfold Bullet challenge. I'm pretty nervous. I haven't done this in 2 years, and I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, first let's do the setup. I had to move things around a little bit. So on the left hand side, this is going to be my board, and this is where I'm playing the game, of course without seeing any of the pieces. Keep in mind that when I actually drag my mouse over a piece, the cursor, it changes. So I'll try not to comment too much on it, but during the game I will be cheating to put the cursor over squares to see if there's something there. Of course, I don't get the hint what piece it is, but to my mind, it shouldn't even change. When you play blindfold, you shouldn't be allowed to even see that there is a piece somewhere. So that is my pre-game I'm going to cheat announcement. Anton is very, very excited. He's going on. He's very happy about this. Udai and Linnelam both remember my previous Blindfold Bullet stream. It was also on chess.com, and I managed to get a bullet rating of 2300 for playing Blindfold Bullet. Thank you to Check Please for subscribing. So yeah, I'm actually gonna start out with a 2300 bullet rating. I expect to lose a couple of games, but after getting warmed up, I really hope that I can go for back up to 2300, maybe even 2400. I think basically I should just start and then see what happens. I haven't prepared at all. I played a couple of normal bullet games, but that's not really gonna help. There's a big crowd today, a big activity in the chat. Big activity in the chat. And for all my subscribers, I want to let you know that there are emotes on the way. They are currently pending approval from Twitch. So they need to make sure that, I don't know, my face will not insult other people or something. But I'm pretty sure that it will be approved once someone takes a look. Thank you also to Ruben for his donation. I'm just gonna start, and then I'll start crying if something goes wrong, and we'll see what happens. From what I remember last time, being white was much easier than being black. Because being black, I would always end up in some trouble. Yeah, no, this is an adjustment. I need some time just to look. It's actually very important to focus on paying attention to the moves your opponent plays. Threatening my bishop. I can take this, no? No, I could not take that one. Okay, that's a horrible start. It's a horrible start. I thought there was a knight on f3. I don't know why I thought that, because there was absolutely no chance of being a knight there. This is not a good start. Oh my gosh. I don't remember really where any of my pieces are. And I don't remember any of his pieces either. Okay, this is a cruel start. Maybe I can flag him? He's pretty slow. Yeah, no. No flagging. So yeah, you can see the game in the up on the right hand side. It's not an Aussie flag, it's a Cayman Island. I thought that my secret identity, should I ever get one, would probably be escaping to the Cayman Islands with all my ill-gotten chess gains. Yeah, so that was not very... Questions. Banjo Snorkel is having questions. That's pretty ambitious. I don't think I'll be answering questions during, but I guess having such a bad game as this one, I'll do some questions. How difficult is blindfold chess to learn? I think that if you play chess, you can play blindfold chess. There's no rating requirement. And I think if you cannot play blindfold chess, then you really should spend some time working on that. Because if you cannot play blindfold chess, how can you calculate moves? I mean, blindfold chess is essentially calculating moves, making sure that you can keep your inner board whilst doing calculations. So when you play chess, you cannot see the board, and it's similar in blindfold chess. My god, I lost 57 rating points. It's because my rating is inactive, so it wants to make sure that I have my own, let's say, strength. And the answer to that is no, I do not have my previous Blindfold Bullet strength. That was, I just blundered a piece in the opening. Our Perpetual Stalemate asks, is your opponent blindfolded? No, not at all. But I have some advantage because they don't know that I'm blindfolded. So sometimes they will resign early because they don't realize that I may have lost control over the position. And also whenever I threaten something without unintentionally. I mean, basically, whenever I make a threat, because I'm just moving the pieces, they can see that I'm making the threats. So it doesn't matter for me whether I'm blindfolded or not in that case, because they are spending time countering threats that possibly I don't even see. Yeah, the name Unseeing Hammer may be a slight hint, but I don't think most people will catch on. I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. And probably I'll go below 2000 before I get the hang of it, but let's try. Okay, another black game. The thing about pre-moving is that I may not catch on to my opponent's move. So I don't think I should be pre-moving, basically because it's going to increase my chance of losing track. Thank you for subscribing, but it's a bad strategy doing it while I'm playing because I have no chance at gleaning over to the to see who or what and stuff like that. Okay, actually pre-moving works fine sometimes. So let's do some pre-moving, but just not too much of it. I'm liking my position. I think I'm pretty solid. And now let's go on this one. Let's do a check. Probably I need to keep my knight. I should go knight f5 as soon as possible. Now there's a bishop there. Let's attack. Are you nervous, guy? Yeah, he's pretty nervous. Ah, he countered my threat. He saw my threat and he countered it. No! Big mistake. I don't even know what's going on. I have no idea where the pieces are. Check. I'm in check. Ah. I have no idea what happened the last couple of moves there. Rook c8. I was really hoping he would play c7. And then I would play knight e3. And then I think I would checkmate him. Let's see what happened. Calculated Potato has subscribed. Thank you. Andrew Tang plays 15 seconds blindfold. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna do another one. I got off to a very rocky start. Here I was pretty happy. I was up on time. Probably I was a bit better on the board as well. But I let him come and attack my king. And my counterattack was interesting, but he had a smarter plan for counterattack. Okay, so the third black game in a row. That's just cruel. This guy is very quick. Much quicker than the two other guys. And I lost control. I can take this one, huh? Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that hurts a lot. And then the guy just wants a repetition. That's pretty... Yeah, and now he gets this move. Yeah, what to do? I should have taken the repetition, but I knew that he was a 2000 player, and so I thought, let's not do repetition. But he's crushing me on the board. He's crushing me. I lost control over my pieces. I'm astounded that I was doing so well the last time I tried this, because I have absolutely no chance right now. I'm getting completely crushed. Should have taken the draw. Big mistake. This is not an... this is a knight. I thought it was a bishop. Yeah, no, Do I even have any pieces left? I'm not sure. You're just warming up, says Anton. Yeah. You can't see my mouse cursor? Why not? It's right there. When in game. Okay, I don't know what to do about that. I'm gonna try another one. We're rapidly approaching sub 2000 territory, but I'm getting black in every game, which is difficult. And I'm not getting my best game out there. Finally a white game. Is it just me, or are these guys much stronger than last time I did this? Okay, there I got a very nice position. I have an idea of where the pieces are, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, that was a mistake. Now I lost control. I officially lost control. Okay, I won on time. I played a good game up to a point, and then I completely lost control and had to flag him. But I did manage to flag him, and that is the important part. We're back in it. Back in it, almost 2200. And Linolem agrees with me. Thank you, Linolem. They are so much stronger than the last time. They're causing so much problems. So let's do a rematch. Yeah, we'll do a rematch against this guy. The games you win, you should always do a rematch. That is just good common sense. I'm winning a pawn? No. I'm losing a rook. I lost control over the position. Somehow I managed to keep control of the position more the last time round. I'm not sure what the difference is right now. And I'm also playing slower. I mean, these guys are so much stronger than the last time, no? I have no idea where my pieces are. No, come on! Are you kidding me? I have no idea how I managed to fight in that game. I was so lost, I had no idea about my pieces. And in the end, he checkmate me with 0.1 seconds. 0.1. Wow. That is so sick. Wow, and I managed to, my queen. I queened a pawn and it was still alive. I queened a pawn and it was still alive. Wow. Bullet ain't nothing without flagging. Yeah, no, I'm definitely flagging as many guys as I can. 0.1 seconds. I was close to flagging him again. But preferably I would like to beat them more in the opening. I think the opening has not gone as well as I had hoped. But I'm just warming up. I'm just warming up. This is just, I need to get adjusted to the blindfold thing. Now I'm just gonna go for the king. It's a good strategy when playing blindfolded. Just go for the king. Go for the king. I'm gonna create some trouble for that king. Now we're opening up stuff. Going f4 next. Ooh, this is a great position. Yeah, I shouldn't have made that move. No, my bishop, my bishop. Yeah. Safe square. Ah, he got away, and now I'm the one being outplayed. I'm the one being outplayed. I had such a good position. And then I completely lost control. Let's do something to attack. Wow, that's ice cold from him. G3. I wouldn't dare that move. No. Ah, he made a mistake. I think he blundered his rook. I shouldn't be pre-moving. I missed knight takes c3. That was very silly. And I won on time. Anton is suggesting to set up a third account, my blindfold warm-up account, before I go to my proper blindfold account. I think that sounds like too much of a hassle. I had a good opening in that game, and then I lost control, and then a lot of stuff happened. But that's basically how Bullet works, right? You play, you try to play a good game, and then you realize, no, this is not going to be a good game. And then stuff happens. And you just go with the blows and hope for the best. I know where the pieces are, which to me is just a huge accomplishment in itself. I'm gonna stop doing pre-moves, I think. I think the pre-moves are hurting the way I kind of have the position in my mind. So no more pre-moves. And I have a very favorable opposite colored bishop thing going on. And I'm just gonna play king g2 and f4 and do pressure toward the f7 pawn. Pressure. Pressure mounting. E5. Tactics. Ooh, such a beast. Such a beast. He's doing mating tactics. He's doing mating tactics blindfolded. Booyah. Rematch. Yes, please. Yes, please. Rematch when I win. That is the philosophy I'm going with. Now he's playing much faster. Such a guy. Let's trade. I'm just assuming that the crowd went crazy at that checkmate. But I'm on a roll. I can't stop to look at the chat when I'm on a roll. I have a decent idea where the pieces are. I had a very good position. Now it's equal-ish. But on the other hand, I think I have a time advantage. Yeah, that's a good move. No, it's not a good move. He should have taken the C file. So I'm gonna take the C file. And I'm gonna attack. Let's go here. Surely there's checkmate somewhere soon, right? I can take this one, no? Rematch! Another rematch! Let's do a rematch. This is looking good. That's a rook. That's a rook. That was not a good move. Maybe it's okay. Protect stuff. Okay, that was not optimal. But I'll go here. I'm way down on time. I'm way down on time. I'll need to do some miracle stuff here. Queen trade? Yes, please. Okay. I lost control over my pieces, so I just decided let's pre-move the rook up and down, and it worked out very well. So that's 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Very good news. But this time he was much quicker, and he was causing a lot of trouble. So now he feels like he knows what to do. This is my general strategy whenever playing chess. Try to get the queens off the board. They cause so much trouble. But this time my queen is causing trouble for him. Okay, that was a good move. Knight b1, good move. I'm just gonna go back and then we see what happens. I have well placed pieces. How am I doing on time? Probably not very well. Ooh, let's see if I can trick him. Ah, no, he didn't fall for that one. Okay, I'm a bit concerned. I don't know where his pawns are on the king side. His king side structure is unclear to me. Ah, and he made a move without me catching it. Yes. Flagged, but also much better on the board. We'll do another one. It's a big matchup between Hammer and whatever that username is. Check to your king. And then I castle. And now there's attacking stuff going on. I'm just gonna keep that pawn. And give you question how you're going to get that pawn back. I think I may be officially warmed up because I think things are going pretty well. Let's attack something. It's a very crude attack, but I think it might work. Rook e3 next. It's very difficult to defend against. Maybe he found a way. Check. Now the finishing touch. Check and checkmate. Hammer time! Ah, that was sweet. And the chat goes crazy. They saw that tactic as well. Called it out early on. Udai is saying, you didn't have much influence of Tal in your chess, did you? Queens causes trouble. Well, this time my queen caused trouble for him. And the crowd goes wild, says Chess Bay. Hammer the Great. Blindfolded 960. Yeah, no, I don't think blindfolded 960 I'm never gonna do. That's gonna be... that would be just sick. Trying to remember the starting position. I mean, if you gave yourself 30 seconds to remember the starting position and then just play, no chance. Absolutely no chance. Okay, let's do another one. Are we gonna do a rematch? Yeah, we'll do a rematch. No, unfortunately, our friend did not like that I was delaying a challenge and he went offline. So instead, we'll play an Iranian guy. Mouse slip. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. We can survive a mouse slip. And fortunately, the mouse slip also confused my opponent. So now there's stuff going on. I think I have the position. I managed to exchange queens. So far, so good. And let's do this move. And then this move. And now this move. Is that not a piece? Where are you going to go with that bishop? Is that not a free piece? I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take that one. So a lot of pieces being taken. But on the other hand, it also means that I get confused where the pieces are. But not confused enough. And this is the benefit of people having no idea I'm playing blindfolded. He just resigned. He just resigned. But I had a pretty good idea where the pieces were. And I was like 2 rooks up. So I think I may have managed to win that game anyhow. So we're playing the elephant opening. I haven't seen that in years. And I haven't gotten a very good position either. The elephant in the room. Now being played by Mr. Danishpour. I have a reasonable idea where the pieces are. So I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. Let's go c4 next move. And then we trade, and then I'm going to move my bishop back again. And then I go c4 another time. That's a free rook, no? Yeah, now he blundered, and then he starts giving away his pieces to confuse me. But the thing is that he has a very limited amount of pieces left. So there's limits to how much he can confuse me. And now I'm removing the knight. And with just a queen left, I would think I will manage to win this. Just make sure that all the pieces are covered. And then go for the attack. And soon checkmate on the h-file. I'm officially warmed up. Things are going good and we're approaching 2300 again. How many games is that in a row? I think that's 7 games in a row. 7 games in a row. Unbelievable. This guy is a genius, says Yusevich. Not too many people can do it. Well, probably a lot of people can do it, but I'm the only one actually doing it right now. Booyah! Very close to checkmate there. Yusevich asks, he can look at the small chessboard. No, this is a chessboard I have in the background. It's a different screen capture to make sure that you can follow the game. Fonsa Gaming said, didn't Magnus do this with 19 people? Yeah, I mean, Magnus has played blindfold simultaneous exhibitions. I know that he once did with 10 people, and he got a pretty good score against club players, which is very impressive. And Magnus, the thing that impressed me with Magnus is that he has had some blindfold exhibitions with 10 people, where he has given himself a clock. So that he's playing a simul with maybe, I don't know, half an hour on the clock. And that's really tricky stuff. And also playing a blindfold simul is much more difficult when people doesn't have to move in order. So if you go game 1, you have this position, game 2, game 3, game 4. It's easier than when Magnus is doing some exhibition in which board 2 can play 3 moves in a row, and then you switch to board 5 and then to board 8. With a very random order of when you get the new moves, and that's amazing as well. I've never tried that, and I'm not sure I would be able to. Tyrell is saying, please do not go booyah. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Norwegian, we're playing Kenneth Grein. And he might understand that I'm playing blindfolded. And that means it would be massively embarrassing for him not to win. But it also means that he's playing extremely quickly, just to possibly exploit the fact that I can't see much of what's going on. And he probably knows. He probably knows. Check, back, forward, take. Okay, we're doing an endgame with a very strange pawn structure. Endgame with very strange pawn structure. I should go king here to prevent g6. Maybe, but then he's just gonna go, let's go here and then double. Let's do double and then check and then here, and he blundered, blunder alert, and he resigned. Probably he doesn't know that I'm playing blindfolded. Nobody in their right mind would resign against a guy playing blindfolded. But that was a decent game, and also I'm approaching 2300. I'm back in business. I think that was 8 in a row. 8 in a row. Eilertson goes, yeah, Blindfold Bullet is back. Liam is asking, how did you find John Bartholomew as an opponent? Well, I thought I need an opponent, and John is a very well-known chess streamer. So that's why I asked him. And also chess.com is doing what they can to create a community for streamers, to make sure that they can have do agreements and matches and so on with each other. What are you sipping, Hammer? Asks Udai. I'm sipping tea. Lady Grey black tea. And one of the emotes that's currently being pending approval is a teacup, because I have a big feeling that a lot of the times I'm going to be sipping teacups while streaming. How did you find his level of play? Well, I mean, he was crushing me. For the last 1.5 hours, Bartholomew was completely shoving me off the board, essentially. I mean, I got hammered more than once. So he's a good player. But I already knew that, because we played the chess.com streamer challenge a couple of years ago, maybe 2 years ago. And then I managed first place while John made second. And we played an individual game, and he made a draw. A draw where I was incredibly lucky. I was dead lost and just barely managed to save it. So I already knew that he was a good player. Chess Bay, are you saying that the bubbles is your favorite emote or the teacup coming up? Calculated Potato asks, would you say it's possible to get a chess title if you start playing chess at the age of 16? Yes, for sure. I really believe that's possible. But the thing is that being a kid, you have all this spare time. You have time on your hands to do what interests you. And when you're 16, you don't have as much time. You start having obligations to do work, to do studies, to do adult life. So the main problem of starting late, in my mind, is not that your brain doesn't function as well, which I guess would be one concern, but I think it's just about time, that you don't have the time to really get obsessed with things the same way that you get obsessed as a kid. Thank you to Bjarte for subscribing. The thunder strikes. What if I'm 29? Asks Spartan. Yeah, no, 29 might be difficult to get it, but I mean, we're not talking about the Grandmaster title, right? I mean, we're talking about something like FIDE Master 2300. And I believe that you can make 2300 starting pretty late. But it requires dedication and it requires time, both of which normally you don't really have when you're 29. Liam asks, is English your second language? Yes, for sure. Norwegian is my first language, and then English is my second. I really want to learn French, but I don't think it's going to happen. What's the lowest title you can get? FIDE has CM, Candidate Master, which is 2200. But I think for, let's say, proper title, I would say that the lowest is International Master. The other titles is just a proof that you have achieved a certain rating. So if you go like title for having more than a rating requirement, the lowest title you can get is International Master. And that is tricky, but it's possible. It's possible. Thank you to Maiden3 for subscribing. And the chat thinks I'm being pretty strict with the FIDE Masters. Yeah, no, I mean, they're good chess players, right? But it's not really like... I mean, the title is just about achieving a certain rating. So it's still a title in chess, but it's more special when you actually have to have the 3 norms, the 3 good tournament results in addition to achieving a certain rating, is my point. Okay, I'm gonna do another game. I'm on a roll. I think I have 7 games in a row. And if I win the next one, I will make 2,300. So that's enough chatting. Let's focus on not losing focus. Let's focus on not losing focus. Let's do another one, is my point. And then I started thinking in the opening, and that's always bad news. So this guy is playing much faster than me. But probably if I just pose him some problems, I can make up the time. So I'm getting my pieces on the E file. I'm actually massively outplaying him. I think I'm much better at this point. My knight is superior to his bishop, and I can do some threats with the queen. Let's go here. Exchanging queens. Maybe I can make an emote out of that. Oh, that was... I didn't think his pawn was there. And I'm very low on time. I did not think his pawn was there. Let's take his exchange. I'm not sure where my other rook is. So I'm just gonna be pre-moving here along the bottom rank because I think that's where my rook is. I found my rook. Oh no, oh no. He was so quick. He was so quick. I had no chance. I mean, I was outplaying him on the board, but he was just so quick. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. I don't wanna... he actually went offline. So yeah, people playing quickly. That's some trouble. Some trouble. Just flagging me with an exchange down. It's so cruel. Calculated Potato is asking about what emotes are there. There's stuff coming, but it's currently pending approval. So that is the hashtag for today's session. Emotes pending approval. But they're coming. And I can tell you what the emotes are gonna look like. There's gonna be one picture of my face with some hints of a suit. And I have called that emote pentive. Pentive. Hammer in a suit, thinking, is the pentive emote. And then we have another one, which is just the text hammer time. I think that's going to be a popular one. And then I have another picture of my face. Apparently that's a Twitch thing, so I have been encouraged to make those. And that one is Curly. Curly is the other one. I'm gonna have to give up a rook, I think. I'm a piece up, but suddenly things became complicated. And now I lost control. Let's do defense. Let's do rook f8, trying to protect the king. And then rook here, trying to protect other stuff. And then let's watch out that the queen doesn't get captured. But now he's making mistakes because he's trading pieces. And that is very good for me, because I have a decent idea where the remaining ones are. Ooh, he's trading a lot of pieces. Too many, I would say. What's going on? I mean, he's flagging me, I suppose. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's check. Yeah. What went on in that game? I lost control and I freaked out because he was playing very quickly. I'm actually gonna go back to see what happened there, because that was depressing. What was the position? I couldn't remember. It was just a plain, very plain queenside pawn structure. And I got so obsessed with pre-moving that I kind of lost control over what he was doing and whether I had the chances to checkmate or not. And then he just ended up getting a new queen, and this check was the final nail in the coffin. So I think what went wrong, I think to some degree, I think something went wrong already back here, because I was spending so much time that he had the opportunity to flag me later on. Yeah, no, it happens. No! Says Anton squared. Yeah, I agree. That was not good. Let's do another one. So now I have 2 straight losses, and we're back to 2200 territory. How many games have you approximately played in your life? I don't know. I don't know. It's very difficult to say. 100,000 maybe. Ballpark. Let's do another attack, and now when offered a queen exchange, I'm gonna go for it. My problem being that I would like to castle my own king, but it's currently not possible. And we have a better pawn structure, and I grabbed a pawn. That's good. Although I could have gone knight c7 there. And now he's, yeah, I blundered. I couldn't protect both f3 and c2. But it's all good. We're still in the game. I don't remember where his stuff is. But I remember where my stuff is. And with that knight move, I also understand where his pieces are. That's good. Sometimes what you need is for people to move their pieces once again, just so that you get control over where everything is located. And now we get this one. Oh, he took back. I missed it. I missed that it was my move. Check. Check. Go here. Go here. And not checkmate. Oh my god, I really thought that I had a rook extra. I thought I was a rook up. I thought I was a rook up. I was completely... What on earth is going on? I don't know where to move my king. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back there as well. I had everything under control, I thought. Okay. Yeah, well, that explains that explains a lot. Oh my gosh. I thought I took the rook on e8, and that caused some errors in the continuation as well. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Did somebody notice? Yeah, probably. Missed the rook by a square. Yeah. No, I had a good position here. Here I was really happy. I'm still pretty happy. And I was so happy to get this fork. And I thought everything is under control. Man. Checkmate. Oof. Udai asks, today's stream is 3 hours long. I don't know. I might quit before that, but I wanna. It's basically, it's gonna last until I get a headache, and then I'm gonna stop playing. Or if I start losing every single game. Okay, so there was no rook on e8, and as a consequence, I have lost that game, in which I thought I just was checkmating the guy. We have an exchange Slav variation. Nothing much going on, other than me having control over the pieces, which is always a very nice thing to be able to see and say. And now this move is good. This move is good. This move is good. This move is very good. Very good move. Because now the knight is trapped. So I'm a clean piece up. And the question is, how am I going to mess this up? I don't know yet, but I know I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. I should go here to try to exchange off stuff. My queen can take this one. Huh? Yes. Okay. Let's go here. Move this one. I'm not sure where her pieces are, but that's gonna be good for me. Now I don't really need to know where her pieces are, because Okay, I won on time. Yeah, I had a good position as well. Just I knew where my rook was, so I could just move that around for as long as it took. Potential blunders, very much possible. Let's go here, and then there, and there. I have some idea where the pieces are. I'm very nervous about bishop c2. Ah, she took. She took and I didn't notice. I wonder how many seconds I lost on that. Yeah, I'm playing without sound. Maybe I should do something about that. She started pre-moving. That's always bad news. Okay, this is the standard flagging technique in Bullet. Just make sure that you always make pre-moves and try to vary your queen moves so that they become unpredictable. And it works very well in blindfold chess also, simply because then you know where your queen is and you know that you can just move the same piece all the time. Question in the chat, does my opponents know that he's playing blindfold? I'm guessing the guy who, when I played knight e8 and then coupled it with rook c8, I'm guessing he probably got the idea after a while. Can't you mate there? No, I don't think so. I mean, trying to organize a checkmate with my king and queen, it's just gonna cause trouble. When I'm playing blindfolded, it's much better to flag. Hello everyone, says Marius. Actually, I went back to my former Blindfold Bullet video and I saw that Marius was one of the ones commenting on that YouTube video. So he's been around before, he knows what Blindfold Bullet is all about. I'm gonna do another one. So I hate my position, but at least I know where the pieces are. Yeah, I massively hate my position. Blunder. Checkmate. Hammer time! Booyah! Comeback. I hated my position, but I made a big comeback. Queen exchange. That's good. Let's pick up this rook before it runs away. And then open up. Is it check? Yeah. And he gave up. He was almost 10 seconds up on the clock, but he resigned. I was about to queen, but I wasn't sure how to give checkmate. I'm on a roll, so I'm just gonna keep going. Keep going. And he's playing the Carlsen Spanish. Magnus played this very recently in the Pro Chess League. I have a very good position right now. It was not very good 2 moves ago, but now it's very good. Oh, let's not go there. Let's go here. Then this. My position is not as good as it was just a couple moves ago, but still better. That's a free piece, no? Free piece. Thank you. Not sure how the pawns are on the king side, but d5 is a very good square for me. And let's try to exchange the queens. And that one too, yeah, I'll be fine with that. I'm fine with that. That I'm not fine with. What was my pawn doing there? Pawn structure, lost control over the pawn structure. Bad news, very bad news. Actually, I'm just gonna have to make a draw, I think. Where's my pieces? No. Rematch. Yes, please. I'm not letting you get away with that. I mean, I lost control over the pawn structure, and then I just ended up losing the game. But before that, I was completely in control. I mean, I was crushing him. Completely in control. I have no... even after losing the pawn structure, I should never lose that game. I think I also lost some seconds contemplating whether I should just make a draw with a clean piece up. It's very sad to kind of make that. He's coming for me. He's definitely coming for me. Wow. Ooh, bishop e6. Interesting. Okay, so I don't really know where his pieces are, but I know where my pieces are. And I know that he's gonna check me. No, he's not. Strange. Then let's do exchanges. I'm a big fan of exchanges. And at this point he just has a strategy of flagging me, I think. Such a guy. Such a guy. He's just trying to exchange off everything and then flag me. Wow, such a guy. He doesn't care if his position is bad. No! Ah, this pre-moving. I really shouldn't be pre-moving. H5. It's such a bad move to lose to as well. I mean, he's basically giving me a free pawn. And I pre-moved and man. Yeah. No, rematch. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm going to want a rematch. H5. And because I was pre-moving, I didn't realize he played H5. So had I realized he played H5, I would have, you know, done something else. And now I had two very good positions in a row and ended up losing both of them. And that's going to put me in a bad mood. But it's also going to make me very eager for revenge. So I'm warning you already, dude. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna beat you like you've never been beaten before. Booyah! Booyah! Hammer time! No. Oh, scheiße. I thought it was checkmate in 2 moves. Oh, man. I thought it was the most beautiful checkmate. I also did some German in school. I guess that became reasonably apparent. There was, after my stream yesterday, the Chess 960, there was a guy saying that I had invented a new word because I had said blemba. But blemba is actually just a Lithuanian swear word. So yeah, nothing new under the sun. Are you kidding me? Another one? I'm being... Are you kidding me? First, I think I'm going checkmate by going knight f3, then queen h3. And then I give up a piece on the f5 square. Then I give up a piece on the f6 square. I don't know. I think I have a record of 3 blunders of a piece in that game. 3 blunders of a piece. 3 times winning, 3 times losing, says Yusevich. Marius is going, when it rains, it pours. This guy. Man. The embarrassment of the premature booyah and hammer time. On the other hand, had I taken on d5 first, I would have won the queen. When it rains, it pours. Yeah, no rematch. No, he disconnected. That's 3 games in a row where I was completely crushing the guy, and I ended up losing. I think probably for my own sanity, it's best if I avoid that guy for a little bit. So we have quick castling and then attacking chess, which is not really my cup of tea, but on the other hand, if I'm able to do something, that would be good. I already lost control. I don't really know. So he did have put his pawn on e5. This is looking very scary for the guy. Ooh, that's a risky move. If I was him, I would be nervous right now. Stuff is coming to his house for a party. But how do I remove this knight? I don't even remember which pieces I have left. I should just pre-move stuff and see what happens. Okay, I won on time, but something happened in between there. Let's do a rematch. Any game I win on time is probably good. I was trying to checkmate him, but I couldn't remember which pieces I had left. So it was very tricky checkmating a guy when you don't know your attacking pieces. I might have blundered e6 there. Ooh, this is a very bad opening. Very, very bad opening. Okay, things are coming down. I'm going to try to block with the bishop on e6. He probably should have sacrificed his pawn to avoid that block. Let's go with the queen. Let's see if she can do something. The answer to that was no. It's a pretty cheap move going knight b4, but let's just make quick moves and we'll have to flag him again. Because this position, even I cannot win. This position is just so bad. Okay, he had a pawn on h6, h5. This is news to me. All news to me. Let's get my queen back into play. Okay, there was a piece there. I have no idea who came better from that action. I don't know what's going on, but I think I have just a bishop left and should go back and forth. Let's see how many. Yeah. So this guy is playing better chess than me, but I'm flagging him. That's one way to win in Bullet. On a side note, is fencing pronounced with an S sound? I gotta take a break and watch what has happened in the chat. Fencing. Fence. Yeah, fencing is with an S sound. What? How did that come up? Hammer missed a free queen, says Goose Bold. Yeah, no, that's gonna happen a lot. It's gonna happen a lot. Blindfold Blues has been clipped. Well, thank you for clipping, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's how we want to do it. Okay, so even Anton is saying that that was a weird request in the middle of Blindfold Bullet session. So I'm gonna. It is fencing. Okay, this guy is playing very weird opening. And actually that's bad news for me, because then it's difficult to remember kind of where the pieces are. It's very difficult to remember. And also he's just checkmating me, which is also, you know, an issue. Yeah, I need some pieces into defense. Yeah, he could have taken... where's the something to take back that bishop? Yeah, okay. Bad news all around. What pieces do I have left? I have a rook and a knight. Well, then you know what to do. It's just flagging time. Ooh, I trapped my own rook. That's not good. Okay. That's not good either. Yeah, everything went wrong in this game. Just checkmate me already. I mean, don't... He's being such a badass. I mean, I have no idea where I can move my pieces, no? Do I even have a legal move here? I can take his bishop. Yeah. Midnight Fox is asking, don't you get a headache from playing blindfold? No, actually not. I thought I was going to get one, but at the moment I'm feeling pretty good, other than, you know, losing games of chess. Your opponents must be so confused, says Yudai. Yeah, possibly. I tried to leave them a hint in my username. I googled synonyms for blind, and one of the synonyms was unseeing. So I tried to give them a little hint, but who knows if they are going to catch on. Okay, that's interesting. Never seen that before. I have a reasonable idea of where the pieces are. Probably should not have taken that with the queen. But now I have a pin on the D pawn. And I castle. Yeah, I saw your threatening check here. But now I'm allowing you to go bishop f4. Which is probably also not good. Let's go here. And then here. Yeah, I'm a bit lost as to where the pieces are. It's a bad trend the last couple of games. Ooh, bad move. Yeah, let's just stand here and wait. I mean, he's not making any progress here, right? Let's just sit and wait for him and see what happens. Is that not a free piece? What's going on? What on earth just happened? Checkmate. Hammer time. I don't know what happened there, but it got a turnaround. Unexpected turnaround. Let's go with Magnus. Magnus approved opening. Yeah, I probably did that wrong. I don't think this is how it's supposed to go. So I'm a pawn down with a terrible position. No central control. I'm down on time. I really cannot find a single good thing about my position, especially when I blundered a piece for no reason. Yeah, the thing about getting off to a bad start in the game is also that you don't really recover, because the bad start affects how I view the pieces, right? So I get messed up by with losing control, and then it massively affects the rest of my game. Yeah. Let's do a rematch. I want to try to play this guy without losing a pawn in the opening. But he declined, unfortunately. This I played as a kid. This is interesting stuff. There's something about this move, I think. And then this. And this. And somehow this is supposed to be very interesting. Yeah, now I'm doing the old school classics. Old school. This is how I played many, many moons ago. You really should make a move. Everything is hanging. Everything is hanging. Who knows what's going on? I'm very many pawns down. But he's low on time. Ah, was it hanging on d3? Ah, d3 was hanging. Ah, that's too bad. Okay, let's do another one with this guy. Is this theory, asks Distant Fire? I don't know. I thought so, but on the other hand, I was like 4 pawns down, so maybe not. Let's do another one. Oh, this guy's moving so fast. Very, very fast he's moving. So, playing against fast opponents, I should probably try to trick them somehow. Do some checkmating stuff. Let's see what we can make of this. Ah, he saw that one. I think he's nervous about what's coming. Yeah, he's very nervous about what's coming. He tried his best to prevent my trick, but he fell for it anyway. Checkmate! Hammer time! Booyah! Rematch. I made 3 mistakes in the opening basically now. Let's go here. And then move this one somewhere. Take. Then go back, I think. Check, move. Very tempting to go pick up the piece. Check, wins the queen. And my opponent resigned. So he has no idea I'm playing blindfolded. So that makes me want to play many, many more games against him. Tricky guy. Queen h4. And I got tricked. I officially got tricked in the opening. In a big, big way. Ooh. Things are coming. And it's not looking pleasant. Yeah, okay. I can live with that. This, I think. Ah, he played Queen A4. I didn't notice. How much time did I lose on that? A lot of time. And then I lost my E5 pawn. Ooh, now things are going south very quickly. He just castled. Yeah, now he's just playing sensible moves. Probably a good strategy. Probably a very good strategy. I'm gonna take this one and pray. Yeah. Yeah, good game. Run, king, says Anton in the chat. I'm gonna do another one. Background noise. I don't know. The guy plays the grub against me. Wow. And I'm playing the only line, which is no good, right? The worst opening in chess, the grub. I will want to make a rematch against this guy. And I just blundered my bishop. He could have just taken my bishop. Okay, I have no idea. Those last 20 moves, I have no idea what was going on. I have no idea what was going on. Okay, I officially lost control over the pieces. Okay, he resigned. Let's do a rematch. No, I pressed the new game instead of rematch. I really wanted to play against the grub once again, but next time. Now I'm just ignoring the chat, ignoring everybody. I'm on a roll. Just gotta keep the momentum going. Let's do queen exchange. Yes, yes, thank you. Rematch. We're closing up. Closing in on the 2300. Okay, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to look at the chat. Still discussing the sound. It's not that loud, but I can hear it. Yeah, I don't know. It might actually be my refrigerator. That's, I think, the closest thing I can get to anything. Because my computer is actually very quiet. I'm pretty happy with that. Normally the computer, the fan is going on all the time, but not this time. Your commentary is actually better than the Elite Chess tournament. What's in the fridge? Asks Anton. Well, I just went to the store, so right now there's some meat, and I bought some onions, but I don't store that in the fridge, of course. And I have some Norwegian brown cheese. Norwegian brown cheese I have in the refrigerator. That's, I think, if you ever come to Norway, you really should get some. Brown cheese, it's goat cheese, but it's not very, it's very mild. And then, and it's very sweet. And then we have the cheese slicer, special tool for slicing cheese. And it's actually made by a Norwegian. So Norway is such a nationalistic country that we're so proud of anything when Norwegians are doing well. And it's why we have chess on television, and it's why we are very proud of our cheese slicer. Wow, Heiser says that he puts onions in the fridge. That is revolutionary. I don't know, anything that in the store is not in the fridge, I don't put in my fridge. But on the other hand, I put my chili in the fridge. It's an interesting discussion. Maybe you should just have all your vegetables in the refrigerator. Onions should be in a cool, dark place, not the fridge, says Chess Bay. And Heiser is doing an, oh my god, I have always lived my life incorrectly emoji. Your fridge must stink. No, why would it? Because I have chili? I don't have soda. No, I do not have soda. I have some orange juice. Orange juice and milk. GM moves goes, Magnus must be God in Norway. Yeah, a guy winning everything in a sport that no Norwegian has been good at ever. He reached God status. Well, at the time of his world championship match, Magnus just became top 3 popular athletes in Norway. Chili is chili peppers. Yeah, it's the I don't remember what exactly it's called, but no, not jalapenos, but it's called yeah, I don't remember the type, but it's in Norway they only sell that kind. No beer, asks Paradise City. No, I do not have any beer in my fridge. I don't really drink that much. I'm gonna do another one. I'm not gonna quit when I'm so close to 2300. Cayenne. Yes, that is the one. Cayenne pepper. That is the one I have. Thank you. It's always nice when you try to say something and you don't remember what it's called, and then somebody can just help you out. Okay, this is the 3rd time this session that somebody played this opening against me, and I'm getting massively crushed. I mean, this isn't even funny. I'm getting so killed. And then bishop takes g6 is a very nice tactic. I'm getting killed in this Caro-Kann. Wow. Everybody has been studying the same line. Okay, but I'm still alive. I'm still fighting. And he's spending a bit of time because he feels like he should just win this. And that might be work in my favor. Check. Yeah, no, he's pretty freaked out right now. Because he feels like he should just be winning this instantly. And the fact that I'm still fighting irks him. I think he's irked. Okay, I lost on time. Oh no, this is the same guy from earlier. This is the guy I had a winning position against 3 times and I lost all 3 games. And this time he plays a great game and actually managed to win on the board. I want to play this guy again because I have a beef. We have some unsettled business, my friend. We have some stuff to discuss. And I'm gonna sacrifice stuff and I'm gonna just go for your king. You're not getting away this time. No, no, no. I actually had bishop. I may have had bishop g5 there. It would be so nice to just flag this guy. I mean, the guy flagged me how many times? I owe him one. I owe him a proper flagging. How about a checkmate? That would also be nice. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Booyah! Booyah! Hammer time! Rematch. Yeah, come on. I got you now, kid. I'm gonna do some serious hurt now to this guy. He has it coming. I don't really remember where I put my pieces, but I really hope there's not a rook on the d file. That's good. I mean, surely he must be running out of pieces to sacrifice, right? Now he's even coming with the king. He's going to try to attack me with the king. Wow. He's got spirit. I'll give him that. That was close, but I flagged him. He had that coming. After flagging me 3 times, he had that coming. That's not a very good pawn structure. Yeah, I think we both got confused by that stuff. That was an unorthodox way of exchanging. Very close to checkmate. Just gotta figure out how to get the bishop to the diagonal, and that is it. That is the answer. Because now I have this one, and then this one, and he resigns. Rematch. Rematch. So he won 3-1 the first time, and now I'm getting back at him. Maybe awkward queen placement. Possible attack coming very strong. This is not good. For the moment, I'm fending off the threats. I'm 2 pawns up, I think. Not the greatest 2 pawns, but 2 pawns nonetheless. Maybe I'm just 1 pawn up. In that case, 1 pawn up would be a little bit not enough. Ah, I still have my c pawn. That's great news. That's great news. I still have my c pawn. Not sure how I'm gonna do something with these really ugly pawns, but he exchanged. Oh, but that's fine for him. Let's get the king over here. Where's my h pawn? Ooh. Went into a pawn ending. Where's my king? Where are all the pieces? Yeah, okay. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. Arndt is asking whether I could have the proper pieces in the big window. And this actually, I would like to hear what everybody thinks in the chat. Because I'm not sure what you would prefer. I can easily take the switch, do the switcheroo, and do the other one in the big picture. But then you won't be able to see how my my cursor moves during the game. GM Moves is giving hints on how to deal with a blindfolded opponent. Do not play theory, make it a mess. We almost can't see the cursor. Okay, so you're saying you would rather have the board as is on the big screen? I'm not sure I can make it more visible. I mean, at the moment, I can see it. Switch would be better. I'm not sure my grandma is too big on computers, Chespe. Okay, so for the next time, I'm gonna do the big board for all the pieces. +1 for switch, says Joel. Okay, next time big board for the pieces. yeah, I'm going to do a couple of more games because I'm so close to 2300. So I'm going to say I'm going to give myself 15 more minutes to make 2300. And then if I make 2300, I'll stop. And if I go 15 minutes without making it, I'll probably also stop. Switcheroo is supported by Morning Cloak. Okay, new one, new game. White pieces. Owen's defense. No, hippopotamus. That's actually a very good strategy against me because it makes me confused. Already I don't remember where the pieces are. Okay, that was generous. I think that's a good trade for me. I have a vague idea of where the guys are. Ooh, checkmate threat. Maybe he's watching. I can do cheap threats as well. Apparently it wasn't even a threat until he blundered. These pawns are pretty frightening. Pretty frightening. But now I got a good blockade. And let's trade the bishop. I'm fine with that. Ooh, very low on time, very low on time. And that was not the most brilliant move. Ooh, very scary. Very scary stuff going on. Ooh, very scary stuff going on. If I survive this, I'm such a hero. Yeah. Rematch. It was interesting at some point, and then it stopped being interesting. Did he not put his bishop on e2? What just happened? I thought he moved bishop e2. I thought... Yeah, who cares what I thought? And now I have no idea where my pieces are. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I think I lost 4 pieces in a row there. Maybe I don't think I want to rematch this guy. I don't think I want to rematch this guy. Too strong. Too cheeky guy. GM Moves says he thinks Blindfold Bullets would be awesome too. Yeah, but Blindfold Bullets I could play a bit better. Blindfold Bullets I could play a little bit better. What ages were you and Magnus when you got your GM titles? Magnus was 13 and I was 18. Midnight Fox asks, did you ever beat Magnus? Yes, I did. 3 times, actually, in tournament play. Once when we were 10, so some people would say that doesn't count. Once in a rapid tournament in Kristiansund. And once in a real-life tournament game when Magnus was a world champion at the Norway Chess 2015 tournament. So yeah, I have some wins against Magnus and a lot of losses. But it's the wins that people remember, and it's the wins you can treasure. So another French, this time against a very high-rated opponent. Very high-rated opponent. I better play very well in this game, because there's a lot of rating counting on this. Lots of rating points to be had. That may be bad news. Could be very bad news. He took with the rook. That was a mistake. He should have taken with the pawn, which was a nice tactic. Ooh, bad news. Bad news. No, I let him take that. That is so bad, so bad. I had some swindling chances if I hadn't done that. So close. So close. I shouldn't have done that. Bad news. Very bad news. Very bad news. Very bad news. Yeah. What to do? I was much better there in the opening. Much better. Bad move. That was a very bad move. He's thinking so much. What just happened? He could have taken that for a long time, apparently. Well, the thing is that when he doesn't take it, I'm not going to defend it, right? And then he resigned when he made a mouse slip. Wow, that was a strange game. There's still 5 more minutes, but the odds of me making 2300 was very strange. I can't even remember where my pieces are. If I manage to defend this, it will be some minor miracle. But at the moment, it's looking pretty promising. Except, of course, I don't remember where my pieces are. Ah, I do. There's a knight. My queen should be somewhere. Yeah, there's my queen. Maybe a rook. I have control over 3 pieces. That should be enough to win the game. Queen exchange. Yes, please. Big mistake. I think I still have a pawn somewhere. No! No! I was trying to pre-move rook e2. Are you kidding me? Last one, everybody. Last one. Had I not just put... I played rook d2. And I was intending rook e2. Had I played rook e2, I would have won. I would have won that game. Mouse slip. Yeah. It doesn't matter whether you're blindfolded or not. Mouse slips still happen. He's a wizard, says Kobo. Yeah, okay, I'll do another one. Last one. I don't think I'm making I'm not making it today, but sometime in the future I'm gonna make 2300. And well, I mean, in fairness, I already did manage it. I just couldn't repeat it today. It's a horrible move. I don't want to give away my bishop. And apparently neither did he. Ooh, scary stuff going on. Bishop at g5 now coming up. That I'm not too afraid of. This I wasn't afraid of. But maybe I should have been. Let's take this one. And then go here. Castles. Where's my knight? Oh, my knight is there. I'm 20 seconds down on time. How is that even possible? I trapped his queen. I trapped his queen. But unfortunately, I'm not getting anywhere with my knight. My knight is not doing very well on d2. Check! No, not check. I didn't think it was check. And that wasn't checkmate. That was kind of my last hope. Yeah. It's a disappointing way to end the game, but that's what happens. How do you learn to play blindfolded chess? Asks Media Herd. The first step is just learning chess, and then you develop the ability to calculate moves ahead in your head. Because when you play chess over the board, I mean, you cannot move the pieces while thinking. Okay, everybody, big news. I'm getting emails. I'm getting a lot of emails. Emoticons has been approved. So before I go offline, I want to see some emoticons in the chat. And I'm going to fill my teacup for this moment, in order to be ready for the storm coming up. That's not my emoticon. That's not my emoticon. That is not mine either. None of these are mine. Yet I got emails saying that they were approved. They're not here yet, says Chessbay. But now I got the email that they have been approved. They haven't made it here. Chessbait refreshed, and they haven't made it yet. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I thought that was going to be the big moment when I got the email saying they had been approved. I guess I was wrong. Yeah, that's too bad. Next stream, says Chessbay. Yeah, so emoticons will be ready for the next stream. That's gonna be the Pro Chess League starting tomorrow. My stream will start at about 5 p.m. Oslo time. And my team, the Norway Gnomes, will be playing starting 5:30. For the Norway Gnomes, we have a star-studded team. We have Magnus Carlsen, the current world champion. We have Laurent Fressinet, the second of the current world champion. We have Arjan Tari, the current world junior champion. And then we have on the final board Elham Abdullauf, our 13-year-old whiz kid. So that's what we got going on. I really hope you're gonna check out the Pro Chess League. Yeah, actually, I thought I could do my fantasy team. And Anton is very happy about Fressinet playing. He's a French hunk, he says. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Fressinet is a new arrival on the Norway Gnomes team. So I'm looking forward to see what he can do. Also, I should mention that actually I'm not gonna do the Fantasy Pro Chess League on stream this time. But I should mention that now chess.com has launched money prizes for predicting your favorite chess team. And the prize is that if you pick 16 top board players correctly, as well as the top scoring team, you will get a prize of $10,000. I thought they were joking. Apparently they are not. It's $10,000 if you can guess 16 top boards correctly, as well as the top team. So I massively recommend I massively recommend trying out, just, you know, putting your favorite players on the fantasy team and see what happens. Anton is commenting that Hammer isn't playing. I guess the Gnomes doesn't want to win. I think Anton is wrong, because the Gnomes have won one game and lost one match. Won one match and lost one match. And the time we lost, I was playing. The time we won, Magnus was playing. So I'm thinking it's gonna be fine even without Hammer on the team. 2 world champions, I think, will be sufficient. I hope everybody enjoyed the Blindfold Bullet stream. I had a lot of fun, and please do come back for the Pro Chess League tomorrow. See you, everyone.